I'm on your ass, Mirror. And your girl ain't get shot by my nigga Tory. I'm on your ass. Said, damn, there, where that nigga work at? Where who work at? Where who work at? I ain't seen Rock in here in a minute. He said, y'all talk about food. They got the munchies burning crackers in that motherfucker. No cap, I forgot. I'm like Rock. I ain't seen this nigga Rock in here in a minute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can change your shit though. Yeah, change it to Easy. Change it to my boy Easy. Cause saying but he work at that nigga Mirror work at Frito Lay Easy. I'll be in this motherfucker calling you Rock, folks. Calling that nigga Rock, folks. No, that's funny. What the Rock is cooking in this bitch? No. Yeah, that nigga work at Frito Lay. He just came through with a care package. You seen? Go look at the Discord. Go look at the Discord chat. Nigga came through with a care package. Like, god damn, I'm finna be good for a whole week. We got packs of cookies in that motherfucker. We got chips in that motherfucker. All type of shit in that motherfucker. So, oh god.
4 hours and Tory.
No, but that's what I was saying, Mirror. This might be easy. My nigga, y'all was I bet you was one of them people saying Meg got shot by Tory. I bet you was too. You was one of them people saying Meg got shot by Tory. My boy stuck in the crib. Stuck in the crib, what you mean? It's late now. It's time to perfect time to be stuck in the crib. You see they saying my nigga Tory ain't shoot Meg, right? They saying my nigga Tory did not shoot Meg.
It has been nothing short of a movie. This is like something I've never seen before, and I've been doing content for about 2 years now.
I might be off tomorrow though.
Bro. We got a reincarnation.
Yeah, I don't think he shot her ass. And now they confirming he didn't shoot her ass. But yeah, I might be off tomorrow though. If what's the word? If you want me to pull up.
Coming back from the dead, talking
if I'm
to
off
God.
And shit, if I'm off.
We got stabbings. We got a shooting mystery. We got a potential Fed case being overturned. This is all insane, and I'm here to make sense of all of it and to cover everything.
This is crazy.
So let's get into it.
My nigga just almost lost his life, and now y'all come back talking about some. My nigga didn't shoot him. My nigga didn't shoot her. My nigga never shot her, and y'all waited till my nigga almost lose his life. He got stabbed 14 times. Snoop, this Snoop favorite rapper. I ain't gonna lie. Snoop, did you hear what they did to your favorite rapper, nigga? When Snoop go to sleep at night, he literally got Tory Lanez poster sitting up on his ceiling, like real life. Going to sleep, wake up, he seeing Tory Lanez. Like he love that nigga that much. That's his favorite. And y'all gonna take that nigga away from my nigga Snoop like that? What's going on with you niggas? Like what's up with you niggas? Y'all see he saying free him? This shit is crazy, folks.
Was stabbed 14 times in
my
prison
nigga get
by a
stabbed.
Mexican who's currently serving a life sentence and had to be aired.
Oh, your job? Damn. What the hell?
Airlifted from out the prison to a local hospital. Apparently, the injuries.
What they saying? That motherfucker was your fault or something?
Stabbed in the head, stabbed in the back. Tory thought he was a goner. He thought he was for sure dead, because even with a collapsed
14
lung,
stabs.
God gave him enough strength and fortitude to still be able to tell his daddy that if this is his last day, he made good with God.
Did not suffer superficial wounds. He was stabbed 14 times. 5 times in his back.
Man, that's what I'm saying. This nigga really almost died over this shit.
He was
I damn near pull up
in the
a
back of his head.
See what's
and
the word.
rest in his
See what's
torso,
going on. See what they
arms,
talking about.
and in his chest. It
Hopefully
may
I'm
seem
off
sensational,
tomorrow.
But thankfully, like
Oh,
Dr.
you gotta,
King,
okay.
it was close to
Yeah.
his heart,
So
but
you
did
can
not.
win the case. You definitely got a motherfucking,
After that,
definitely got to
being
go
rushed
through all that
to
procedure, be on leave.
a
Okay,
facility
that makes sense.
nearby in a vehicle in which he said, and I quote, "Dad, I thought it was my last." And having made my peace with God, I said, "Okay, God, is this how it's supposed to end for me?" But God said no. God told him,
Damn,
"Do not
Tory,
give
literally. My nigga really
in the
thought
car."
he was dead.
Upon which he turned to the
And
attendant.
y'all don't even realize he got stabbed up by a EDP, a Geppetto, a motherfucking Jeffrey Epstein, Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, motherfucking R. Kelly, Mexicano man. There's just no way we let this shit happen. We gotta go get back. Everybody in that prison, go get back for our nigga Tory, man. They just started a war, nigga. Who the fuck the Mexicanos think they is, nigga? Fuck. He said free Tory, but I can't take his pop serious.
Officers,
I ain't
and
gonna
he
lie. This nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I was finna skip this part. Because just looking at him, you can't take this nigga serious. Like, why did they let this nigga talk? Like, there's no way you're taking this nigga serious with the dangling earrings and the old school time travel glasses. Like, these is like them, what's that one movie off Disney Channel where they was all in them white suits and they was time traveling and it had my nigga off Austin and Alley on it? What's that movie? Is it Minuteman? These look like Minuteman glasses, I ain't gonna lie.
"You must get me to wherever is the closest place."
Yeah, that shit went crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with that movie.
My boat, he didn't even know his
That was a good movie. Niggas don't know about that one. I'm showing my age, ain't I?
Turned around and looked at him and said, "Nah, we gotta take him. He has to be airlifted."
There's a lot of conspiracies floating around surrounding why Tory Lanez was stabbed. Even there was conspiracies floated around at the press conference today with his father there and his attorneys there, and Rock Nation was brought up and Megan Thee Stallion was brought up, and we're gonna cover that. But before
Do
we
that
even
bitch not go to jail for this? She needs to be serving the rest of that 10 years. Career cut. Done. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye. Bye, vamonos. Bluka, bluka, bloop, bloop. Bluka. They do now? Yeah, take her ass out of here, bro. Because, no, she ruined my nigga life. I don't know what she had going on with my nigga, but she ruined his life. It's crazy.
cover that, we have to cover who exactly stabbed Tory Lanez.
I hate
Guess
that
who did
bitch.
it? His name is
Look at this Geppetto. Look at Santino. Look at this Geppetto. Guess what he's in jail for, guys? He's gonna tell us. But guess what he's in jail for? I'm not gonna say it out my mouth. We're gonna let this nigga say it, cause this nigga is just a crazy man. This is crazy. You just know a nigga looking like this. This is what he did. Just listen, guys. Kidnapping. It got something to do with kids, but it ain't kidnapping.
Santino, Sonny, Castillo. The strangest part about this too is once he did it, the Mexicans were quick to come out and say, "Nah, bro, yo, he a renegade. He's not even a part of us. He's just like some renegade."
Oh, so the
who
Mexicans
went wild
don't
on
claim
Tory
him.
Lanez. This wasn't a hit. I'm assuming that was said to sort of stall out the tension.
So this
and to
wasn't.
not
So
cause a
this
riot.
wasn't.
There's only one thing worse than
This
being
wasn't they
stabbed
homie.
14 times and having your lung collapse. And that's being stabbed 14 times by a pedo. Sonny was sentenced to life in prison for shooting and killing his third.
Y'all read this. Read this. Literally, he was trying to prove himself. You want to know why he was trying to prove himself? Look, listen, read this. I'll read it out for you because now it ain't me saying it. Now I'm just reading documents right here. Sonny Santino Casio was arguing with his 13-year-old. I don't know why they keep calling this 13-year-old kid his girlfriend in these documents. I don't know what the world got going on. But in 2002, Santino, this 22-year-old, was arguing with this 13-year-old girl. And minutes before I say girlfriend, minutes before she was shot in the face with a shotgun. So after arguing with this 13-year-old, he shoots her in the face. Yep, that's what happens. And apparently the 13-year-old girl was living with Santino and his cousin, Ruby Perez. This nigga said Gonzalez and Perez went outside so that Perez could smoke. Minutes later, they heard a shotgun blast. Within seconds of the shot, Perez and Gonzalez testified they saw Casio running from the house. I met Sonny at the door. Gonzalez said he looked really pale and shocked or scared and said, I gotta get out of here. He looked like a zombie. Perez confirmed.
Year-old girlfriend.
They better been.
So
they better been doing his ass in.
Relatives heard 22-year-old Santino Sonny Casio.
And he got to live there for life.
With his blank girlfriend. We can't say the age on YouTube.
You bet not.
Minutes before she was shot in the face with a shotgun. They testified at Casio's trial on Wednesday. Casio is facing murder charges for the death of his girlfriend, along with a special allegation.
I don't know why they keep calling her
with a firearm. He is also accused of 2 separate attempted murders with
and this was in
allegation.
2002, guys. That's what makes this so crazy too. You mean 20 years ago he did this? That mean 20 years later he's now 40 and he's stabbing up Tory. Bro, what's up with you, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, nothing. This has nothing. I got nothing to do with you, bro. I don't got nothing. What's up? I ain't do nothing to you. There's nothing. Don't prove yourself by stabbing me, you EDP.
Of using a knife and causing great bodily injury. So while in prison, he done stabbed other inmates as well. All right. So Ruby Perez, Casio's cousin. Now this is the disgusting part. There was a lot of people complicit letting this man live with that little girl.
Like, what the fuck is they doing?
Live with the defendant and his little girlfriend, Evelyn Brenda Sandajas, in Perez's apartment in the 1100 block of East Avenue. Perez was getting ready to go out with her friend, Eileen Gonzalez, who was also related to Casio, about 10 p.m. June 8th.
This nigga had like 17 cousins in that motherfucker, and they all just allowing him to go ahead. Okay. All right.
2002, when they heard Casio and Sandajas fighting, and Perez saw Sandajas crying, she testified. Gonzalez and Perez went outside so that Perez could smoke. Minutes later, they heard a shotgun blast, Perez says. Within seconds of the shot, Perez and Gonzalez testified they saw Casio running from the house. I met Casio at the door, Gonzalez says. He just looked really pale and shocked or scared and said, I've got to get out of here. He looked like a zombie, Perez confirmed. I've never been to prison, but whenever I hear stories of prison, it's usually tough dudes telling us how they regulate and they got morals, and how guys like Sonny who do crimes like he did are not allowed to be on the floor with them, how they pack it up and roll it up and they go to PC. So my question is, why was this guy openly being able to live around people like Tory Lanez? Why was this guy able to have enough freedom to be, to potentially hurt Tory Lanez? I thought guys like this are essentially like subjugated to like the corner of the jail, and they live in shame forever, and they can never show their face again. It looks like he was having a good old time.
So it looked like he was having a good old time. Nigga done stabbed up 3 different people, 3 different occasions. This is crazy. It's just wow.
This, Brad, is how I've seen certain Latino creators was running to YouTube to say that this dude who stabbed Tory Lanez, he was not Mexican, and people like myself and Whack 100, we were lying, and it was another black man who did it to Tory Lanez.
It wasn't no Mexicans. It wasn't. I'm not gonna make this video super long and stretch the truth out because the truth is the truth. And I don't know too much of detailed information, but I know it sure was not no Hispanics. So whatever Whack 100 is saying, he's spinning the narrative. maybe trying to cause
Did
friction.
we not see the Mexican nigga in our face? Or am I tripping and that's not Mexican? This nigga got Trump 2024 and a Puerto Rican or in a Mexican flag. Alright.
Friction between the brothers and the essays, whether it's the Northerners.
He know Trump don't like. Never mind. Alright.
Or Southerners, it doesn't matter. I feel like, how is that man always the first one to know information? Am I right or am I wrong? How is he magically somehow the first one that knows everything?
All right.
So with that being,
I don't. Alright. The big bro got this food, so all you got was wings? What all you get?
State prison. And I already explained why he stabbed Tory Lanez, for disrespecting his wife at visit, saying a couple, derogatory words on the tier about his wife. And the man took initiative to defend his wife and stab another.
What? I ain't never had they wing. I mean, I ain't never had they wings either, but I was trying to say I ain't never had they pizza. Nigga talking about he got stabbed for making remarks to his wife at visits. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Don't make me mad. Like, bro. And then the posters these niggas decide to have up in they, like, bro. You don't wear those, bro. You don't got them. Take them off. Take this poster down. Nigga got 2 posters and nothing else up in this room. Take that shit down. Oh my God, these niggas.
Another inmate. That's why I said it's not really going to be a racial war, and if it does happen, so be it. That's in prison. But I always said it was personal. But let me tell you guys why he's in prison.
Tory Lanez, who's like a multi-platinum, super successful, super famous artist, who probably got like women beaten down at.
Do Pizza Shuttle got barbecue chicken pizza? That's why I never had their pizza.
Jail to come and visit him. You think that man is looking at any woman who is coming to that jail looking
That's what I'm
for
saying.
a man who was convicted of the things that Cassia
Like, why would we believe that, bro? That's exactly what I'm saying. That's pathetic. If we gonna ever figure out why this nigga really got stabbed, they piece of trash, so I shouldn't try it, cause I ain't never had it. Only had they sides, they little garlic bread thing or whatever.
was convicted of. Cut it out, bro. That don't even. Now, respect to this YouTuber, because I don't know him, right? Because
Is a chicken boneless,
so I can't even
or
call his credibility into question. Shout out to him. I'm just saying, I'm not buying it. Tory Lanez is a multi-platinum artist, bro, who probably got BBL vixens beaten down.
It's a reason you don't fuck with pizza like that, cause you eating that nasty, weak ass, regular pepperoni tomato sauce pizza. Go expand your horizon. Go get some better taste bugs. Go on, update your palate. And stop eating all that bullshit, throwing pineapples on your pizza and shit. Go ahead, grab you a pizza. Make sure that it's handmade pan. You throw that barbecue sauce on there. Not tomato sauce, barbecue sauce. Then you throw chicken on there. That's those 2. Barbecue sauce, chicken. You can even extra cheese it. Chef kiss. Chef kiss. This nigga been eating too much sushi, steak, and filet mignon, and crab boils, and motherfucking 50, what did they say, 50 ounce medium rares? I don't know. They been eating too much of that shit. I don't fuck with thin crust for real. Blaze, I was eating Blaze when it was by Riverside though, I ain't gonna lie. But I don't like thin crust for real. I ain't gonna lie, dough good. You tripping. I like bread.
Down that prison door to visit him
Give
almost
me
every
good
week.
muscles.
You think that man is looking at a woman who's there to visit Cassie? Man, cut it out, bro. That don't even sound like Tory Lanez's character. So, but there's various conspiracy theories floating around, right? So today, Tory Lanez's family and his attorneys, they did a press conference, and during this press conference, they also floated out the idea that Megan Thee Stallion and Rock Nation may be involved in this?
Recently, we've been made aware that a member of the media, Mr. Gianno Caldwell, was working on an op-ed for the New York Post regarding Mr. Peterson's innocence. During his work on that op-ed, he became aware of some information in Unite the People's possession regarding a statement that was given to Unite the People by someone.
You mean tell me they trying to get Tory gone because he innocent?
Recently reached out to the prior George Gascon, Megan Pete and her representatives,
going with all that
and Kelsey
bullshit.
Harris and her representatives.
And you're talking about he want steak, macaroni, and yams.
Representatives with a request for more information. A few days later, Mr. Peterson was brutally attacked in his jail cell.
If Megan was managed by anybody else, I would look at Tory Lanez and his team and laugh him out the building. I would, bro, get out, bro. You're crazy. Like, what? Megan Thee Stallion like put a hit out on Tory Lanez, but she's managed by Rock Nation, and the only man I feel like the industry fear more than Diddy is Jay-Z. Jay-Z is like Diddy, but Jay-Z is just way more cunnier, way more under.
The motherfucking they do fear Jay-Z. You ain't lying. Yeah, that's another. You ain't lying. Yeah, I'm tired of them though. All I know is free Tory, goddammit, and fuck Meg. That's all I know.